expressed in this program by the host or guests do not state or reflect those of the company, its management, sponsors, or any entities they represent.
Oh, it's lit. We prime time. Subscribe, like, and share. Give us your feedback. Yo, I'm Manny at the plate and Kobe off a steal. Gretzky for the goal and Brady at the wheel. I'm a game changer, the Osaka of the tennis, and breaking scoreboards. Simone of the Olympics, defense and big business. The Mayweather who way better. From the greatness of Jim Brown, I've been down. Talking sports before I was off the porch. Screaming Bo knows while Jordan was playing horse. Late 80s getting torched by the drive and the shot. 2016 got a ring off the 3 in the block. They eased to forgot the cardiac kids. Price and Doherty, Bell in the Indian years. This who it is. Your host Dee Trynt, yo, that's a name banger. Come in the streets and talk sports with the game changer. Yo, your host Dee Trynt, that's a name banger. Come in the streets and talk sports with the game changer.
Dee Trynt, Game Changer Sports Talk, InDaStreetzSportz, and today we are blessed with a special co-host and guest, my man J.O.
What up, Joe?
J.O. What's good, bro? Go ahead and let us know about yourself,
hey, man. What up, Joe, man?
Yourself,
boy J.O. I'm the host of the TheJoShow. I'm edited. Hey, look, man, I talk sports, I talk music, I talk movies, more. But this year is all about, we talking Browns this year, man. So for me, my whole setup is just about getting my opinions as a fan out here about the Browns. Just make some noise, man. So I appreciate it, man. I'm thankful to be here, man. I appreciate it, dog.
Man, I appreciate you coming, my guy. Listen, all right, I've been doing this for quite a while.
Yes, sir.
I love football, my number one love. All right. I didn't play every position but quarterback and cornerback. But when we play street ball, I either played cornerback or quarterback. So it's all good.
Yeah.
But X and O's when it comes to the game, breaking it down, like I fucks with. I love football. You know what I'm saying? So I know some things, man. And it's hard to explain to people what I know. But as we get to talking, you gonna get to find out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt. Same, man. The same. I played this game my entire life, man. I played quarterback. I played strong safety. Man, I was a punter. I kicked off. You know what I mean? I played special teams. I was always on the field. So, like you said, man, X's and O's. When I get that, it ain't that different. It's just another level with the NFL. But when you know the game, man, it's different from just people just saying their opinions. And again, everybody got a right to their own opinion, but I just break it down a little different, so I can appreciate where you're coming from as well, man. I appreciate that.
Man, no doubt. Again, welcome everybody. It's Dee Trynt, along with J.O. the show unedited, and we are live. Game Changer Sports Talk, InDaStreetzSportz, streaming on multiple media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. Follow us on IG. And if you miss any of the live recording, you can always catch the replays on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Radio Public, various other streaming platforms. Just look for the InDaStreetzSportz channel. Subscribe, like, share. You find Game Changer Sports Talk in there. Subscribe, like, share. And at some point, we had J.O. on there too, and we'll really be making noise. You know what I'm saying? I'm just putting that out there. You know what I'm saying? Just man. On the side. We're going to see how that works. All right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You are, darling. So today, we are covering Browns versus Broncos.
Yeah.
Browns come in on a 3-game winning streak, and the Broncos come in on a 4-game winning streak. If I'm not mistaken, the Browns are 7-3, and the Broncos are 6-4.
5-5.
They 5-5.
I know, right? They 5-5, man.
So we got a 500 team versus a 2-game over 500 team. And I'll say this, right? Just in the beginning, I think Denver is a team you shouldn't sleep on. I feel like them and the Browns are a lot similar because they have the personnel to compete at a high level. But just getting everybody to play on the same page is just been the hardest. You know what I'm saying? and they got a nice coach over there in Sean Payton. I feel like our coach is a very nice coach in Kevin Stefanski. But let me ask you on the outlook side, man. How do you think the game is going to go today?
All right, so I got the Browns taking this game 24-17.
Ooh.
And I think that Kevin, I like to call him Kevin Stefanski because he likes to get fancy a lot. So I think that he's going to finally realize this is what we got and understand that and utilize what we have because we got a talented football team. Man. Our offense is good enough to put up points, and defense is good enough to keep them from scoring less. Because at the end of the day, whoever scored the most points wins. You know what I mean? So I'm expecting Kevin to come out a little bit more aggressive than he was last week against Pittsburgh. I mean, honestly, you can't come the way you came last week. So Dorian Thompson-Robinson in his third start, his second start off the rebirth. So, I'm trying to see what's up. But my prediction is the Browns taking this one 24-17, man.
Well, we have kickoff.
Yeah.
Broncos kick off. Browns start the series off. Dorian Thompson-Robinson lines him up from the 25-yard line. Snap ball is a fake handoff to the running back. He goes on the outskirts. He's being chased. He gets about a 2.5-yard game after being chased out on the sideline. I think that's a good way to start the game. You want to try to get Dorian feet up under him.
Because
we started with the offensive line. So the new acquisition.
You want them to see that. Like you want them to think that can happen, that you can get the quarterback running too.
Yeah, we got the new acquisition, Jerrion Christian playing left tackle, Batonio, Ethan Postich, Wyatt Teller, and DeJuan Jones on the right. Backs and receivers, Dorian Thompson is the quarterback, Jerome Ford is running back. Then you got Njoku, Amari Cooper, and Elijah Moore to round out the receiving threats. Defense for Denver, they running a 3-4, Zach Allen, DJ Jones. Then you got the linebackers, Barry Brown and Josie Jewell, Alex Singleton, Jonathan, I didn't see who his name was. In the secondary, Pat Surtain, Justice Simmons, PJ Lockett, Fabian Moreau. So we at 3rd and 7, Browns first series, trips to the right, single to the left, one single back in a shotgun formation. Here's Dorian with the snap, scoots out to his left. He's being chased. He throws it, finds Amari Cooper. And I don't think he held on to the ball. Good defense, it seems. That seems like, was that Patrick Surtain? So they started off simple, right?
Right.
I like the simpleness because I really feel like you got to do quick hitters. This was cool. If he could have threw the ball earlier, it would have been crazy.
He had him.
But that's all right. Hey, I like our punter.
I do.
Marquez,
he changes the field position, and that's big.
No, he really, really does. So look, let's get to the first question on the board. Let me ask you, man. What do you expect from Dorian Thompson-Robinson in his third start?
Well, I mean, I got to look at it, and I'm thinking that's where they're going to go. They're going to make sure he can get into a rhythm early and then kind of test the waters. They have to. They can't think and dunk. They can't short play it out. They have to be able to stretch the field a little bit. So I'm expecting him to be a little more calmer in his third start. And as long as you understand you have a defense, and like you just mentioned, a kicking game, we should be all right.
So Dorian Thompson-Robinson in his third start. I don't expect anything. Not gonna lie to you. I don't expect anything. What I am looking for is for him to find a rhythm. I need for him to be comfortable like he was on that game-winning drive.
Yeah.
If we can start him off like that, it'll be crazy. Okay, Russell Wilson with the pitch out to Javonte Williams, I believe. Yeah. Out the gate, he goes up for a 2.5-yard carry. The offensive line for them, Garrett Bowles, Ben Powers, Lord Cushenberry, Quinn Marinas. Backs and receivers, Javonte Williams, Corliss Sutton, Jerry Jeudy, Marvin Mims Jr., and Adam Troutman. Russell Wilson, Super Bowl winning quarterback. We all know this guy knows how to win games. He's got Sean Payton with him now. Let's see what they do. 2nd and 8. They got trips to the right, one tight end to the left. They just motion in the running back, and they give it to Javonte up the middle. He's off the right side, finds a little crease. Looks like he got about a 7-yard carry. He might even got a first down. So,
30 short.
the Browns, Myles Garrett, Dalvin Tomlinson, Jordan Elliott, Zadarius Smith on the defensive line. Linebackers, J.O.K., Sione Takitaki, and Jordan Kanusic. In the secondary, you have Martin Emerson, Grant Delpit, Juan Thorhill, and Greg Newsome Jr. Well, he the second. I'm going to call him Jr. 3rd and 1. Russell Wilson with the QB sneak. Ooh.
He paid for it.
Ooh. He might have got it. He looked like they made him.
He definitely paid for it, though.
He did. Oh, he got it. They need to get to the 30, to the 30. He got it. 1st and 10. So, Broncos on their first possession gets a first down in 3 plays. The Browns went 3 and out. Let's see how they go for this next set of downs. 2 receivers, 2 tight ends. No, 3 receivers. 1 tight end, single back, under shotgun. Gives it off to Javonte. So, they've ran the ball 4 straight times.
Yeah.
Okay. They really trying to establish themselves down there with that defensive line. I think the goal is to make them feel like they're not scared of the Browns defensive line. I don't know though. Good luck with that, because everybody trying to act like they ain't scared till they get
Good luck
them
with that.
Speaking on this defense, let me ask you, man, how big of a loss is Denzel Ward to this secondary for this game?
I think it changes the way Jim Schwartz operates in the back end, and how much pressure he's allowed to bring. Because when you have everybody in your back end, get them. When you got everybody in your back end, your Denzels, your lockdown corners, you can send a little bit more pressure and still kind of feel comfortable that your back end will take care of the rest. So it's huge. Look, I'm talking about right now. It's huge. And A-Walk. But Denzel, because A-Walk, he control that middle, and but Denzel is just as far as the back end and what Jim Schwartz is able to do as far as sending blitzes. I think that's where it might play a handle, excuse me. But if we can get pressure, then Jim Schwartz might feel like, well, fuck it, we can just do it anyway.
So
that's good day.
Defense. Oh, they called a flag.
Of course they did, man. Of course they did.
2nd down play, the Browns, they tried to run a screen off the Browns. Browns blitz from the right side, from the left side. They threw a screen to the right side, but the Browns end up stopping it. Very next play, they go down the field. Greg Newsome is lined up with Cortland Sutton, and he's just got flagged for pass interference, which I don't understand how that's pass interference.
Bro, how?
They go fight for the ball, and he's looking for the ball.
That makes absolutely no sense.
What'd you say, bro?
That makes absolutely no sense, man. They both was
looking for the ball. Set.
He turned around, he looked for it.
That's a fact. Shotgun set, 3 receivers, single back, and they run the ball up the middle again.
Back on the play.
And that is, what running back is that? That's the second. That's the backup running back there.
Offside. Of course.
So who they got? Alex Wright lining up in a new. They said he jumped.
They say he lined up in the neutral.
Yeah, he had to line up in it. Yeah, he lined up in it. He is lined up in the neutral zone. It's just his hand. But Alex Wright been in and out all season though. Yeah. So okay, so they started under center. 2 tight end set. No, 1 fullback, 1 running back, 2 receivers and a tight end. A little more shuffling going on. Running back moves from the right side to the left side. Shotgun snap. Russell Wilson step back. Oh, Jeremiah gets loose. He gets back there. Russell throws it. Oh, good defense, though. He got the ball off.
Yeah.
They can't call pass interference because once the ball was hit, it's a live ball. Good defense, Browns.
Well, that's what I said. That pressure, they're going to get pressure on them. I seen Minnesota do it last week.
That's holding.
It is.
Russell Wilson strong for still getting that pass off.
Oh, yeah.
Newsome got his first pick 6 last week.
I know, first pick.
Second and 5, 9:39 left in the first quarter. 2-back set. Wide receiver tight, one split out to the left. Fumble. He drops the snap.
Let's get it.
How did the Browns recover?
He got it.
Oh, but he falls on the ball. So now we got a 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8. And he never got his hand fully on the ball, but he covered it up, though. Veteran move by Russell Wilson. Who was that exploding off the ball like that? Is that Hurst? No, that's Shelby Harris.
Yeah, big fella.
Great acquisition.
Man,
great
are you kidding me? Yeah, great acquisition.
As far as Denzel Ward on this defense, man, because how Schwartz got him playing, I don't think it's going to be too much of a drop-off, but it is nice to have a Ward back there that can cover a Jerry Jeudy all over the field.
Yeah, for
Russell
sure.
Wilson steps back. Oh, and he hits a wide open Cortland Sutton down the middle of the field. Now, so this is something that the Browns defense and defensive line has to be aware of. Russell Wilson is exceptional at extending the play.
Yeah, you got to know that.
So you got to go get him. Cortland just left Greg Newsome. That was a great cut over the middle. He shook him. And that's why he got so wide open. Here, off that cut.
Like he left him, like it was leap, like he thought he had help over the middle or something like.
That is true. So Juan Thornhill and Grant is playing. So Broncos set up inside the 5 at the 3. Shotgun set.
Oh.
Oh, and he gets in. Samaje P. Ryan. His first year with Denver came over from the Bengals. He was with the Bengals. So Denver is on the board first. Shotgun run. My mind froze, so I ain't get to see. Yep. Oh, and he battled his way in there.
Yeah, it was there.
Show you right. That's all right. But like we were saying, Denver is a lot like the Browns. You know what I'm saying? This is virtually a mirror match.
Yeah. Because they're going to run it, and they're going to play action off of that. And they're going to let Russell extend plays like you mentioned earlier.
What I don't want them to do is to find a passing rhythm. Because if my guy starts finding a passing rhythm, it's gonna be a whole different type of scenario and situation in here.
Well, yeah.
And I don't have time to be chasing Russell Wilson ass around.
No, we gotta have that. That's where that pressure plays a part, man. You gotta get to him.
Commercial break. So let's get into another one of these questions. Let me ask you, bro. This defense, top defense in the league so far, has played phenomenal this entire season. So let me ask you, can this defense sustain this level of play for the rest of the season? And the caveat question, can it carry them through the playoffs to the big game?
Well, for me, it all depends on what the offense does. Because, the defense can do what they've been doing, but they can't stop everybody if the offense is continuing to go 3 and out. The offense have to be able to sustain drives, get first downs. If you got to go for 3, get the 3. But you got to be able to, again, push the ball down the field, sustain drives, keep the defense fresh. If you keep throwing them out there, so we still got, 6 games after this? Mm-hmm. So we're talking about playoffs. We got to figure this out now as far as the offense. I do feel as long as the offense can do enough, yes, this defense is built to take us to the championship.
Okay.
What about yourself, though?
I don't think the defense is going to drop off. And this is why.
Okay.
The Browns defense is one of the deepest in the NFL. We have 6 to 7 different defensive linemen that we can rotate in that'll be effective. We have, even with the injuries, we still have 3 to 4 different linebackers that we can rotate in that will be effective. On the cornerback side, we got 3 mainstays and still got a guy or 2 that we can rotate in that'll help. We lost Ronnie McLeod, but you still got Grandel Pitt, Thornhill, Juan Thornhill, and you still have the rookie Ronnie Hickman from O State and DeAnthony Bell, who's on his second year with us. So I feel like because of the depth and the way that the defense plays, it's very sustainable. It's very sustainable. No, he in. No, he good. He in though. He can have that, bro. It's the first quarter. He's already in. If they ain't want him to score, they should have never let him get in the red zone. You know what I'm talking about? So I ain't even tripping on that. Block this field goal though and make it a 6-point game. Let's do that. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. But I do think that it's very sustainable. And I feel like another component of this is the core of that defense has been playing together for like 3 or 4 seasons. They couldn't wait to get to a chance that they could play the way they want to play.
Yeah.
As long as Miles is the engine that goes, I don't think this defense will drop off at all. And I really think we have yet to see them at top peak form.
I totally agree. Like I said, I think that Denzel is a loss, but again, the defense still has enough to maintain. So, yeah.
And I agree with you. If long as the offense come and do their thing, you know what I'm saying, or at least capitalize on opportunities.
Yeah, they got to.
This would be great. So let's keep it moving down the line. Well, we back to the game, y'all. It's 7-0 first quarter, 8:14 left in the game.
What do you got back there?
Pierre Strong is returning for the Browns, and McManus. Is it McManus? I don't know. I don't think that's McManus. Who kicking off for them? The kickoff is underway. I don't think this is going to be returned. So, side question: how do you like the new kickback, the touchback return rule, where if they call a fair catch inside the 20 or the 10, they can it can bring out to the 25? How you like that?
I mean, if you're thinking safety of the game, I like it. But if you're thinking majority of special team players is trying to get a look, so I don't think it would be that many fair catches called unless the game is like close and we in the fourth quarter and we just want to make sure that we don't do nothing crazy with the kickoff. We just gonna fair catch it and get set up. But for the most part, I don't see people putting their hands up right now because majority of special team players is trying to get one, so they're gonna take it out. Unless it's kicked out of the end zone, they're gonna run that joint. So again, as far as safety, I like it, but I don't know.
Entertainment-wise, it takes away from the game. Yeah. No, I got you. Browns first play, shotgun, 4 receivers wide. Hits David Njoku over the middle, gains 5 yards. Second play, shotgun. Jerome Ford to the right, 2 to the left, 2 to the right receiver side. He looks to his left, to his right, and he gets him.
All right, baby.
That's Cedric Tillman.
Let's get him busy, man. Let's get him busy, man. All hands, man.
Okay, so they had him and Njoku split to the right. He goes down on a deep curl. All hands. Great. All hands, too. And that's forward progress. So that should have been like a 7-yard game. It really should have been like a 9-yard game. Because he caught it at the 39.
That's a big boy, man. Let's get him going.
Set up. Browns 1st and 10. They get a first down. They're set up on the 40-yard line. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, fake to the running back. Throw straight quick hitter out to Amari Cooper. Now, this is what I'm talking about, Kevin Stefanski. I'm talking about, Kevin Stefanski.
This is a game you got to play. This is a game you got to dial up, man. This is a game you got to dial up.
Hold on, bro. Let's do the tag. Game Changer Sports Talk, Industry Sports, streaming on multiple media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. We also on IG. Follow us as well. Wherever you viewing us from, you can get in the chat. It's a link up there. You can hit the link if you want to come in and show your face and get in on the festivities. While me and Jo, the show unedited, is going over the game. Jerome Ford off to the right-hand side almost picked up a first down. Okay, then.
That's a strong one.
If you missed the live streaming, you can catch the replays on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Radio Public, and various other streaming platforms. Just subscribe to the Industry Sports channel, like, share, follow, and then you will find Game Changer Sports Talk with Dee Trynt. Right now, it is 5:35 left in the first quarter. Browns are 31 on the 50-yard line. And they were going to run a QB sneak with Harrison Bryant, but there was a flag on the play. This is usually in the realm of a false start or an illegal formation. False start of the offense. Number 6. So is that Postage? Number 55. He moved the ball. That was the problem. He moved the ball. And see, I know that because I played center.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I play. Listen, I've literally played every position on the field.
They don't look big enough to play center, big dog.
Yeah,
this is like little league.
Yeah, but shit, I'm only. Well, I ain't grown no height. You know, I've been like the same size since little league. I feel like, but no, back then though, yeah. And plus, nigga, strong as an ox for real, deceptively strong. That's Tillman over the middle, and he's still fighting. It's progress.
Yeah, big fella. Get me the ball.
And this is why Donovan Peoples-Jones was expendable.
Yes, sir. That's what I said, well, if you're going to weaken a position that was kind of weak anyway, it has to be for a reason. And if Tillman is the reason, last week he got one end around, man. Come on. That ain't gonna work. And he fumbled.
Oh. So, this is where people get mad at Kevin Stefanski. Dorian Thompson-Robinson is the quarterback. Why is you running QB sneak with Harrison Bryant?
Why are you doing that?
Especially after the first time you got the false start. Now it's 4th and 1 too, wasn't it? Oh, he never got the ball.
He never got the ball.
I don't think that's Harrison Bryant's fault. That's Post's fault. So
was he all the way under there though?
He was under there. Post just didn't make sure the ball hit his hand. He was too focused on getting the block.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna tell you this: as much as we don't like Harrison Bryant being in there, he's done that all season. He's never fumbled the ball, not once.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Postage just got, and I just followed the line. Postage just got a penalty for a false start.
That hurt.
So then you come back, you do a nice blocking play, but now you back to the scenario where you got the false start.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So you're trying to get off the ball fast, but you still missing a step. You know what I'm saying? So how do you like his backup though? Let's ask that. This is a 2-part question. Ethan Poach's backup is Luke Weipler from O State, who played with DeJuan Jones last year at O State.
Okay.
And the backup for them is Nick Harris, who now has the backup center / fullback role.
Right.
So I want to ask you, just on that center position, how do you view it so far?
To be honest, I don't focus that much on the front line. I do know the center position is important. So you took Harris, I believe, and turned him
Nick Harris.
So you kind of like in a position where you just got to go with the experience. So Posick, besides that little last bonehead play there, he hasn't been too bad. So I don't know. For what I've seen, what I've paid attention to, I mean, I like him, man. His backup, I mean, I got to see him to really get a feel for what they can do just in case Posick goes back down.
Okay. So I guess this will be an area where you get to learn a little bit about what I know about the game, right? The center position, I mean, if you know football, we know this, but for those casuals who don't really understand, the center is the most important position on the field outside the quarterback, because his job is to make sure that his quarterback not only gets the ball in a good position, but he's usually the leader of the line. Broncos come out 2 receivers, 1 single back. Russell Wilson steps back, tries to throw it to Javonte Williams out the backfield on the right-hand side, but he throws it into the dirt. It was just a little too low.
Somebody had a hand on it. No.
Oh, no, he did. He did. Just a little bit of a hand, but still. Okay, so the center is the one that makes sure everybody's lined up straight before he hikes the ball. All right? When the center comes to the line, he shouldn't even get down on the ball first. The first thing he should do is make sure the line's set. Then he should get down on the ball. While he's getting the line set, the quarterback gets to get himself together and get the position players together. So they're supposed to work in unison, right? When it's blitzes going on, the center should be able to point those out. And that's why the center gets on the ball late, because once the center gets on the ball and the quarterback gets under the center, nobody can move unless you're going in motion. So you need that window to make sure everybody lined up. A lot of this problem is a lot of these teams come out to huddle late.
Well, yeah, you got to get the play call in. If you're going to huddle up, you got to get in and get out.
You got to. No, that's a fact. Shotgun set, 3 receivers. Running back out for the block. Russell Williams steps up. He's being chased by Miles. Miles get him. He outran Miles, though. Ran right into Dale Pitt and Juan Thornhill.
What's the show?
Yeah, my fault, bro. So for our particular situation, I feel like we're really good. Ethan Polchich is a really good line center. But I think Luke Weiper is going to end up being better than him. I also think that Nick Harris is a really good serviceable rotation lineman. He's just undersized. But I feel like technique and strength-wise, he can hold his own. He's just undersized. Yeah. So the two-part question, and now they got him in his fullback/backup center role. And I like that because in the AFC North, this is a running division.
Yeah.
Anytime that you can have an athletic blocker that you could move around to help open up holes for an offensive line that's still one of the best in the league, even throughout the injuries.
Yeah.
I think that goes well for you.
It does.
You know what I'm saying? So I think, the center position for us, I think, is in a lot more stable position than it has been in recent years.
And that's big because, again, besides the quarterback, that's the most important position on offense.
Broncos, empty backfield, 5 receiver set, 4th and 3, and Browns territory on the 43. He steps back. They get him. Oh, he breaks loose. He gets loose.
Fumble.
He fumbled. Browns got the ball. Recovery.
Let's go.
The Browns ball.
Give it up.
It's the Browns ball. This ain't even no debate. Who was that? Alex Wright with the recovery. Check the Browns out. Look at them go. And this is what I'm saying about that defense, bro.
That defense, man.
They still jailing.
Oh, yeah, that was out.
Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah calls the fumble.
That's out.
Oh, yeah, that's out.
Yes,
Oh, yeah, that's out.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Browns get the ball back. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. 7-0 Broncos lead.
So here, these moments, bro, what's the fancy. This is where I have an issue with. It's like he plays for 3 and not 7. Like, dude, coming off a turnover damn near in the middle of the field. Dog, you gotta go get this shit. You down 7. So go get it. And so he just don't, I don't know, man. He plays not to lose instead of to win. Like, dude, play to win. You 7-3. You on the road. You're favored in this game. Not by a lot, but you're favored. Go get this dub, man. Like, don't conservative when you're not even in the league. And sometimes when we get a big turnover, we get a big change in momentum, he'll just switch it. And I just don't get it. I don't get it, man.
Well, I feel like that doesn't tell the whole story. I'm a big person. I'm big on context matters. So many times the Browns, even this season, get in this position, they'll call a play, and the quarterback will miss 3 or 4. And this Deshaun Watson too. Will miss 3 or 4 receivers.
Yeah.
Not that the play call was bad, he just didn't throw it to the open guy.
Yeah.
Or it's false start, or it's holding, or it's illegal formation. So now you just got the momentum. You might have got a good play on the first play, but then you get a penalty on back-to-back plays. I can't hold Kevin Stefanski responsible for players doing that.
No, you can't.
You know what I'm saying? So what I have a problem with Kevin Stefanski is I don't want him calling plays. But in all fairness, he's not a bad play caller by far. He's not. I just don't want him calling plays because I don't like my head coach calling plays. I like my head coach vetoing plays. Okay? Yeah. The difference. I like when my head coach says, all right, bro, that looked nice, but run this right now. Then go back to your regular format. Oh, no, I just say, run this play right here. Go back to your format.
Yeah. I say be a head coach, man. You want to be the head coach, be a head coach. Let somebody else call the plays, though.
Ball on the Browns 34. 1st and 10. Shotgun set. Kareem Hunt in the backfield. 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. The give is to Kareem. Zone run up the middle. Looks like he gets about a gain of 3. Maybe 4. Looks like 3. Going back to the defensive play. Look at the communication. You didn't see this on the Browns. Look at the communication.
No, you did not see this.
Look at they moving. Look at the communication. Yeah. Look how Jeremiah stayed home. Yeah. Look at him. Attack the ball.
And then punched it straight out.
Browns. Shotgun. Kareem in motion out the backfield. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. With David Njoku in the middle. Dude hit it. Dude hit the ball. That's not a fumble. I was about to say, dude hit the ball. It's an incomplete pass.
Yes, it is. They're going to talk about it, but that's the incomplete pass.
Dude hit the ball. Kareem Hunt was set up right behind him for the screen. Yeah, dude hit the ball. That's clear as day. His arm going forward.
Yeah.
Now, this is where I would have liked to see Dorian Thompson-Robinson use his athleticism. Pump fake him and
get him in the air and get out of there.
3 trips to the right, 1 back, 1 receiver to the left. That's David Njoku. The throw is to Njoku 1-on-1. Oh, that's pass interference. Where's the flag? Patrick Surtain was all over him before the ball got there, man. Where's the flag?
Yeah, he did have his arm around him.
Well, see, so again, I don't think Kevin Stefanski called bad plays. I think Dorian Thompson-Robinson didn't check for his blocking before he ran the plays. Nerdy Yellow dude said, told you about Tillman. I know. I know. You've been right about Tillman the whole year. That's very true.
He needs some rec, though. You need to be involved.
That's big bro, where the links at?
That's a big boy.
Punt, Borwarquez. Oh, and he gets it to hit inside the 5, but it rolls into the end zone. The Broncos will start their next possession at the 25-yard line. 2:03 left in the first quarter. Broncos 7, Browns 0. So let's talk about Russell Wilson for a second.
Mm-hmm.
This is, his second year in Denver, first year with Sean Payton. At a 5-5 record, what are your thoughts on him? What are your thoughts on him?
I mean, he looked better than last year. I mean, the stats prove that. But as far as their offense goes, like last week, dude, they scored 15 points, and all of them was field goal. They can move the ball, but their red zone production sometimes, even though they got a decent percentage, I can't even think about it on top, but You know, when it's time to really punch it in, they'll give you 3 and they'll keep you in the game. So Russell looks better, and I think the more that him and Sean Payton acclimated together and kind of figure it out, the better it'll be. But yeah, better than last year. But again, I'm not on the train yet. He still got to prove it. He got to prove it with Sean Payton.
So I think I don't blame Russell Wilson for last year. You were okay. So look, right, the same dude who was who was the head coach for the Broncos last year, if I'm not mistaken, is the offensive coordinator for the Jets this year. How does that offense look? So again,
Yeah,
I don't blame Russell Wilson.
I don't know what it would look like with Aaron Rodgers though. That's what we don't know.
Yeah, but that's Aaron Rodgers. What you do know for a fact is it's gonna be productive. If you don't know nothing,
Zach Wilson ain't the answer.
I mean, that's why they got A-Rod to begin with. But I'm saying, like, you know, Condoleezza Rice owns the Broncos.
Yeah.
Show you right, Condoleezza.
Yeah, that's right.
You majority owner or outright owner? Broncos start from the 20-yard line. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, single back. Handoff. It's Javonte off the left side. He gets a nice hole. Goes for about a gain of 7. Oh, that's McLaughlin. That's a rookie guy.
That's right.
Tony Fields the second with the tackle. So, but Russell, I think with Sean Payton, man, it's like Sean Payton having Drew Brees all over again.
Yeah, I can see that. Definitely.
All this offense missing is a running back that can catch out the backfield. And just time for him to get chemistry with Cortland Sutton and Jerry Jeudy. He got a 4-year deal this year too. Denver gonna be a force to be reckoned with next year.
It ain't easy to be a quarterback and come into a situation where you got to figure out how your receivers run route, how they like the ball, how they, what's their steps coming out of the blocks. Like, it ain't easy. So it takes time.
It definitely takes time. Russell Wilson shotgun, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Running back right at the middle with Samaje Perine. So they do a running back by committee too.
Yep.
Perine, McLaughlin, Javonte Williams. And they're being effective. They're sticking to the script. Inside zone play. And see, it's an inside zone because on the zone reads, you get to pick the open hole. It's not necessarily an open hole, it's an open area.
Yeah.
You know,
you gotta be right.
Yeah, you read in your blocker and whatever the linebacker do, exactly. Trips to the right. It looked like a bootleg quick out, but Russell Wilson has to throw it away. Good defense by the Browns. 2nd and 10, 47 seconds left in the first quarter. How you feeling, bro? How you like the setup so far, J.O.?
I mean, I'm loving it, man. I really am.
So, do you want to keep going through the second quarter, or you want to keep the format and we just come back in the fourth?
I mean,
because if you want to, we could. We could finish it off, huh?
Yeah, we could take it to the half and then
take it to the half,
then come back for the for the post.
Because we could just, we could still sit up and watch the game, and you feel we not even have to be on the line. Well, Javonte Williams breaks it up the sideline for a 25-yard gain. Oh, a flag on the play. Bring it back.
Yeah,
if you take it too long to rock up, bring it back. He was holding anyway. He was in a sack. Yeah, bring it back. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Repeat the down. Cortland Sutton. Oh yeah, that's coming all the way back. Oh yeah, he holding.
That was friendly.
Oh,
That was friendly. I take it though.
the receiver after him, Mims whoever number 17 is, he was holding Greg Newsome something crazy. So
Yeah,
they
he probably
really
got the
had
wrong number.
Okay. Shotgun set, receiver in motion, which is Marvin Mims, one running back, tight end to the left.
Bro, how's it 2nd and 5?
It looked like they changed it because it's from the spot of the foul. Oh, Samaje Perine would have burst up the middle. The Browns Jim Schwartz has to find a way to cut this off.
Yeah.
What the Broncos are doing is they're showing passing formations, so the Browns are bringing in their pass rushing linemen. When Russell Wilson peeps that, he turns it to a run. That's where you see him do the audible at the line.
Yeah.
When he knows that the meaty guy's in, he's not going to run it. He's going to try to run it off the outside, or he's going to try to throw it to the outside or play action over the middle. So what the Browns have to do, in my opinion, is this is the game where they're going to have to put Myles Garrett and Dalvin Tomlinson in the middle. Let's go, sports. What's good, baby? Let's go says, who will win the AFC North? TheJoShow. Come on, baby. I'm going to let you go at this first, man. Who do you think wins the AFC North?
That's terrible. Because I'm definitely going to be biased to say the Browns have an opportunity to win the AFC North. Who do I think will win it? I don't know. Yeah. It's anybody. Like, it's really anybody's right now. So we're in a good position. I can say that we have to win this game, though. But we're in a good position.
No, J.O. No, I'm not letting you ride. You got to choose. It is. Listen,
I'm going Browns. Man. I'm going Browns on the AFC North.
Let me hold on. Let me pull up the standings right now because people have played already today. I ain't even seen who won or who didn't won. Yeah,
I would have loved to Jacksonville to lose. I don't know if they did or not.
I had to get myself together. All right. So the Bengals lost to Pittsburgh. The Ravens are 8-3. Mm-hmm. The Browns are 7-3. The Steelers are 7-4. The Cincinnati Bengals are 5-6. With 6 games left in the season, who wins the AFC North? You pick the Browns.
That's the Browns. They got one more AFC North opponent, which is Cincinnati.
You picking the Browns?
So I'm going with the Browns.
What's the magic number? What's the number? What's the win total that wins in the division?
Gotta be at least 11. 11, maybe even 12.
11?
Yeah.
12?
Yeah.
Which one you picking? 11 or 12? You got to stand on something.
I think. All right. I think 12 will do it.
12. Yeah. So that means the Browns have to win 5 games out of these last 7.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson steps back, dumps it off to Javonte, who has butterfingers because he ain't caught a pass yet. Started the second quarter, 14:56 left in the second quarter, 2nd and 10 for the Broncos. I'm going to pick the Ravens to win the division.
Yeah.
I think the Ravens will ultimately end up with 13 wins. And they'll end up at 13-4. That's a hold. I don't know why they didn't call that hold. I think the Browns will get the 5th place spot and host the first round series. And I think I got them at 11 wins. I believe they should get to 12, but that depends on this game.
Yeah, it does.
That depends on this game.
Has a lot to do with
it. So if they can get it on this game, then we all the way. Then I'm in. But I got the Browns at 12-5. I got the Ravens at 13-4, and I got the Steelers ultimately landing at 11-6.
Yeah.
And I think all 3 gets in. I think I don't think Cincinnati I think Cincinnati might win 2 more games this year. Russell Wilson steps up, scrambling, throws it, and he finds Mims Jr. open in a crowd of 3 defenders for Newsome.
It's hard to defend for that long.
Man, go for the interception. This is the one thing I'm mad about is they don't go for the interception enough.
He got
that was Myles Garrett. That was Myles. Rockwell try and he hit the ball.
Yeah,
double O5. Mims, good concentration.
Yeah.
That's just good effort on the play. You know what I'm saying? Broncos, 2 tight ends, 2 receivers, 1 running back. Russell Wilson under center. The game don't love me. McLaughlin with a nice run. Or a decent run. I don't know. My string froze. Oh, he got stopped for 2-yard loss. That's what I'm talking about. The Browns, 4 out of 5 on 3rd down. The defense. Okay, then. Check you out. Russell Wilson.
He got back. He moved.
Man, it wasn't enough. It should have still been a false start. That shouldn't have been enough to stop the play.
Yeah.
12:59 left in the second quarter. The Broncos, who were at a 2nd and 12, now face a 2nd and 7.
Nobody moved.
After Myles Garrett get hit with an offside penalty. Come on, Myles. Broncos. Shotgun set. Fullback, running back. 1 receiver on each side. And he runs a bootleg and scampers for 20-something yards and gets to the 7-yard line. See, that's something. Because our defense is so aggressive, that's something that's going to happen when we don't run a QB spy.
Yeah. This way get
kind of Broncos.
My bad.
And because no, you good. Go ahead.
Obviously, like this right here, we got to be able to kind of lock in, man. They're in the red zone. Let's lock in and get 3.
So that play was Myles Garrett's fault. He lost containment.
Yeah,
Myles Garrett stays up. See that's better containment.
Yep.
If Myles Garrett keeps containment on that last play,
he went for the running back. He fell for it.
The crazy part was he was in position to stop the play before he moved.
Yep.
Juan Thorhill, good way to come across field and get that tackle. 2nd and goal for the Broncos. As you were speaking earlier, man, it's not really a good red zone team. One thing about the Browns, though, is they're a great second half team.
Yeah.
So
they make adjustments well. Yeah.
So single back to a tight end, fullback.
Yep.
1 running back. In the motion. Russell Wilson running for his life. Flag on the play. Throws it away. Let's see what the call is. It could be offensive holding. It could be defensive holding in the secondary. Offside. That's a late ass flag for offside.
Yeah. Like how?
That is extremely late flag for offside.
How? That's terrible, man.
How did he step offside? Oh hell no. He ain't offside and he scooted back.
That's terrible, bro.
Yeah, that's a terrible call. Half the distance to the goal. Anytime you get a penalty inside the 30, is half the distance to the goal.
Yeah,
running back. Oh, Russell Wilson with the QB sneak and a touchdown. That's it.
Like I said, man, our offense got to do something. Period.
Broncos. I'm not really tripping off the Broncos scoring.
Me neither. It's just our offense got to do something. The defense.
And it's 11 minutes left in the second quarter.
In the second quarter, the defense gonna figure it out. It's offense. They gotta get some points, man. Guaranteed, the offense gonna figure it out, man. I mean, the defense gonna figure it out. Offense definitely gotta figure it out.
So far, 14-0, 11 minutes left.
Yeah.
What do you I guess that's the question on the board. What do the Browns have to do to get back in the game?
They got to score here. This drive right here is big. They have to be able to produce points. I'll take 3 right now. But you got to get something out of this. You can't go 3 and out. You can't get 1 first down and go 3 and out. You have to stay in the drive and go get some points. Let your defense breathe. It's a mile high up there. You know what I mean? Let them breathe. Let them figure it out, man. And that's the key right now. It's the offense, man. They got to figure it out. We got to let DTR open it up. We got to try it, man. I mean, Joe Flacco is a break the glass emergency person. But you still got to find out if DTR is the guy or not, at least to back this team up. It's almost like he's playing for Flacco. Like he's just kind of having DTR do almost.
But you really want Flacco to play?
Yeah.
I mean, so in all fairness to those sentiments, in all fairness, it makes sense because Flacco's going to do exactly what you asked him to do: get the ball to the open receiver, don't take unnecessary sacks.
Yeah, he's a Kirk Cousins. Like Stefanski likes those Kirk Cousins, stay in the pocket, figure it out. Like he's scrambling quarterbacks is new to him.
I walked her twice.
It's like he's new to the whole scrambling quarterback idea. So he's trying to make him do what he's used to. And I think Joe Flacco is what he's used to. I just don't trust nobody from Baltimore or Pittsburgh, man. So we said, I just don't trust them, man.
They're all the Baltimore and Philly niggas and shit.
Yeah, man. Even Jimmy Haslam, I don't trust his ass.
No, I like Haslam.
Pittsburgh.
Haslam. Well, listen. Dee Haslam is a Browns faithful. So as long as the wife is on board, I ain't worried about Jimmy.
Yeah.
You're right. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't worried about Jimmy. Jimmy just want to make money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he picked a good city because it could, it's got a lot of potential.
He know the diehard fans. Yeah, he knew that. The fans gonna show up and show out every year.
But what I want to see them do, and what I think Stefanski should do, is you keep hold on right quick. What I think he should be doing is you bring in Kareem Hunt and David Njoku, and you virtually run mass protect when you do passing plays, and you only send out more. You send out more Cooper and Tillman, and if it ain't no play, then you break. Then you check down to a running back or tight end screen.
Yeah, he just missed him on that one.
Oh, good pass. Oh, he dropped it?
He missed him on that one.
He threw it behind him?
Yeah, he did.
So at least Kevin listening to me, though. You see, run the match protect. You feel me? And you check it down. So that way, you feel me? Other than that, you run the ball. And you
other than that, you run the ball.
Yeah, and let DTR use his legs. Yeah, when I set up, I got the whole snack pack. I got snacks.
Run the ball, man. Yeah, no doubt. You gotta have it.
11:05, 2nd and 10. Give to Jerome Ford off the left side. He breaks. Oh, Jerome. Good run. 2nd and 10, he picks up 21. Check him out. Good block, Wyatt Taylor up front.
See, and that's why I like the action with Elijah. You can give them the action. Just don't give them the ball, man. Just make them.
At some point, he kind of got to give him the
possibility.
ball to keep the defense honest.
Throw it away, man. They got to score on this drive, dog. Gotta have it.
Good play for DTR to throw the ball away.
Yeah, most definitely. Live to see another play.
Love to see another play. Don't lose no position.
Here we go.
What y'all going on? She see money all around me. I look like I'm the man.
Get up in there. Yeah, I'll take that big fella.
Up under center, 3 receiver set. Jerome Ford, single back, gets it, goes up the middle. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, he sat behind Dick Chubb for a year. He know what it looked like. I know you a little bit ahead of me, though. I see you, bro. You good.
Yeah, I picked that up. Yeah, I picked that up.
Okay, Drew, that was a great hole. That was a beautiful hole for him to run through. DeJuan Jones, man. So let me ask you, does DeJuan Jones make Jack Conklin expendable next year?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me ask you a question. Where is Jack Conklin? He's not doing anything for us, man.
Dorian with the run. Look at Dorian.
Oh,
Get him in the game.
Yeah, you got to make that a part of it. You got to make that a part of it. Be smart. Get down. There you go.
Look at Kareem Hunt with the block. Look at
He good with that.
Okay, Dorian, you look like you're getting confidence.
Ooh, get up in there.
Nick Harris, there you go.
See, when you say creative and fancy, that's what I
mean.
mean.
Let's go. Let's go.
Creative.
I liked that.
Yeah, that's creative.
Because now y'all thought Dorian was going to get the ball and throw it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Good block. If Hunt get past that tackle, it's up. Side question. Do you think they bring Kareem Hunt back and they run with 4 running backs next year?
No, somebody's going to be expendable. I mean, I don't see.
Whoa!
That's what I'm saying, man. With Elijah, it's like it's never like catching it on the run and continuing to go. You got to go down to the ground for this shit. Yeah, I think Pierre will be gone next year. I honestly don't think. Oh, good point. I honestly don't think that the fancy like Kareem Hunt. It was just the right call to bring him back because you need as many plug and play as you can.
Good catch by Elijah Moore on 2nd and 10. Gets it down, get a 9-yard gain. Dorian Thompson-Robinson getting him some confidence on this drive.
And he somehow figured out a way to find Elijah Moore. I had an issue with that with Deshaun Watson, but somehow Dorian Thompson-Robinson, he able to find him. Oh yeah.
Well, in all fairness to Watson, he not used to not having to scramble for his life all the time. So he still had to adjust to having real weapons. Big formation, Kareem Hunt gets in. That's what we talk about.
Yeah. He always fall for it, man.
J.O., you said the Browns need to come down and score this drive.
They got to score this drive. Big.
Mm-hmm. Seven minutes left in the second. 1st and 10 in the red zone inside the 20 of the Broncos. Dorian Thompson-Robinson under center. 2 receivers to the left. Motion. Oh, he dropped it. Kareem Hunt picks it up, though. So this is what I mean. Stop rushing. You don't have to get the playoff right now. Take your time and run the play.
And they had to push, too. Like, they had to push for him, too. Like, yeah.
Damn, it just slipped out his hands.
Yeah.
It just slipped out his hands. Good pass.
Yeah.
All right, Dee Trynt, Game Changer Sports Talk, Industry Sports, streaming on multiple media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. Follow us on IG at Industry Sports or at Dee Trynt. Jo. Oh, at the end of this, Jo, I need you to shout out your social medias and stuff. All right, bro.
No doubt, man.
But follow us on IG at Industry Sports or at Dee Trynt. If you missed the live streamings, you can catch the replays on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Radio Public, and various other streaming platforms. Just look for the Industry Sports channel. Subscribe, like, share, and then follow Game Changer Sports Talk. Dorian Thompson-Robinson passed to Jerome Ford, but it on a 3rd and 11.
What's that?
Always follow Dee Trynt. Dee Trynt on every social platform is Dee Trynt. All right, capital DeeTrynt. Every social platform. Industry Sports the same way. It's all one word. Streets with a Z. Sports with a Z at the end. All right, and also InDaStreetzSportz.com website where you get your latest articles. You know what I'm saying? The written forms of what we doing on these podcasts. And you can check us out. You know, show your love and support. Jo, tell them where they can follow you at, bro.
I'm on Instagram at TheJoShow, one word. TheJoShow. I'm on YouTube at TheJoShow Unedited, and I'm on Facebook as TheJoShow Unedited. Everything is one word. JoShow, one word, space unedited. Catch me, man. I normally shoot on Tuesdays and Fridays, man. If I feel froggy, if I get some time in between, I'll do another one, man. Trying to figure out my whole little adjustments, but yeah, that's where y'all can catch me at, man.
Definitely.
Appreciate
So right now, we went a little longer than we anticipated, was getting the vibe. We gonna end it now, but we'll be back sometime during the middle of the 4th quarter, and we'll do that in the post game and just wrap it up for the day. Dee Trynt with Jo Show. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll catch y'all in a couple of minutes.
That's the bet.